Hi, y'all. Welcome back. So I went ahead and I created a more complicated example for us using triangle sum theorem. So now in this case, I'm going to go ahead and draw a triangle for us. And instead of only having to find one angle, I'm going to say, let's find all three of them. And I'm going to throw variables in all three of these angles. Okay, so let's say that this angle over here is 7y plus 4 degrees. Let's say that this angle over here is 2y minus 3 degrees. And let's make this angle up top 8y plus 1 degrees, okay? Now, in this case, we still have three angles inside of the triangle, and we know that when we add those three angles together, it should always equal 180 because the sum of the three angles in a triangle equals 180. So it doesn't matter that I have a bunch of y's and all this stuff here. Either way, when I add those three things together, since the triangle sum theorem is always going to be true, then at the very end, when you add those three angles together, it should always equal 180, okay? Does not matter if there's a bunch of y's in there. That doesn't make a difference, okay? Now from here, I did it in different colors so you guys can see where those angles come from. But now from here, we're just going to combine like terms, okay? So anything with a y, I'm going to put together. And notice there's plus signs in front of all those, so it's positive. So we're going to have 8 plus 2, which is 10, plus 7, which is 17y. And then I'm going to combine my whole numbers. Again, this is a positive 1. This says plus negative 3. Plus a negative, just subtract. Okay, so 1 minus 3 plus 4. And that's going to give me plus 2. Yes, plus 2. I was just making sure. Equals 180. And now from here, we solve this to find y. So we're going to subtract 2 on both sides. Okay. So we have 17y equals 180 minus 2, which is 178. And then we're going to divide both sides by 17. Okay. Now these numbers are a little bit wonky. So because 178 divided by 17 is not going to be a whole number, it's going to be a decimal. So I'm going to change this up a little bit. Actually, let's just leave it like that. So we're just going to do 178 divided by 17 over here. And we're going to get, let me grab my handy dandy calculator. 178 divided by 17 to get 10.47 if I round it, okay? Which I'm going to round it here. 10.47, okay? Now, from here we have what y equals. It's not necessarily the angles. Now that I have what y equals, I've got to plug that back into each one of my angles. So for example, for 7y plus 4, to figure out how much the green angle measures, I have to plug in 10.47 for y, add 4. So 10.47 times 7 is 73.29. And then plus 4, this is going to be 77.29. Okay. The pink angle, same thing. You're going to plug in 10.47 for y. So we have 2y minus 3. I'm going to plug in 10.47 for y, subtract 3. So now we have 10.47 times 2 minus 3, which is 17.94. And then last but not least, you can plug in the y for 8y plus 1 to evaluate what that's going to equal. Or you can just do 180 minus 77.29 minus 17.94. Either way, you're still going to get the same answer, okay? So I'm going to plug in 10.47 plus 1. 10.47 times 8 plus 1 is 84.76, okay? So step 1 was combine those three angles, okay? Set it equal to 180 because it's a triangle, so they're going to be equal to 180. Step 2, solve that equation for y. And step 3, once I have y, plug that in to the y for each of my angles to find the value of each angle, okay? Usually in math, we're going to make these angles pretty. I came up with this example on the fly, so it didn't come out as pretty as I would have liked it to, but that is pretty much as complicated as triangle sum theorem can get. If you want to actually have numbers in there, if you want to just have variables, it can get worse, but that's as bad as it's going to get. Not bad, but you know, complex. That's what I meant to say. So if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and comment down below, subscribe to my channel so I can keep making more videos for you guys, and also like my videos so that I know that you're actually using this stuff and it's actually helpful to you, because that is literally all I want to do. Is I want to help my students and anybody else who happens to stumble upon my channel. So make sure you guys let me know if these videos are helping you out, and that's all I hope to do in this world, is teach and help you guys. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it so much, and I will see y'all in another video. Bye.